A couple of winters back, I didn't have any shoes, well, very few, a couple pairs, and they were trying to, these human sex traffickers were really jacking with all my stuff. And this is one of the pairs of shoes that, just like the food in the fridge that I threw away, the condiments stuff that came back, and like the coffee maker I threw away that I used today, it came back in the apartment in the same trash bag I threw it away. And these were gone for a long time. I got them brand new a few years back. And of course, you don't notice everything that's missing, especially when your brain's being messed with. But these have been compromised. As you can see, the green, I'm going to clean that green off of there. This is one of the many things that come back. And they came back worn. I've been cleaning this out. There's a bunch of gunk that was in there. There's still a little bit there. I got most of it scraped out. They've obviously been worn. Somebody broke them in for me. Literally, yeah. But I've been saving them because I knew that over time, whenever that stuff is, I'm going to clean that, will evaporate, and there's little chunks of it here and there on there I've been trying to scrape off, and it was all over the bottom. There may be traces of it, but I cleaned it off. It was everywhere. It's probably inside too, I don't know, but it's been long enough to where once it dries, I think it becomes, I wouldn't say totally safe, but not dangerous. Yeah, you can see that green, right? Yeah. It's even on the strings. Broke in my shoes for me. These Dockers, I never really wore them, but... And this is one of the things that was gone that came back, because a few winters ago, I had a pair of cast-off shoes I got from a place I was at for a while that were like 10s and a half, and they're flipping and falling apart. I mean, flipping the bottom. Not trying to use a... Because when I cuss, I say fuck. I don't say flip, I say fucking. They were, the bottom of the shoe was actually flipping off, and they would trip you when you'd walk. They were like 10 and a half, almost 11s, or I think 10 and a halves, but they had that stuff all over them, just enough to speed your heart up a little bit. Of course, it would have faded eventually, but I threw those away. And then I had no other shoes. I had one pair that was too small, my feet wouldn't fit into, and then so I was basically shoeless, except for another pair that I've been wearing lately, and they're over there. Those. But I didn't wear those for a long time because they had it all over the bottoms and over the insides, and it took a long time for me to get a lot of that off and for it to evaporate and become relatively harmless. So, yeah, I'm not going to post this. This is just to save for reference. I posted enough online. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I need to clean this off.